Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Thanks for the feedback, Adam. I'll be sure to use testing 2, which was the same voice as testing 1. Went up slightly on audio so that I don't have to yell into the mic. For those of you following along at home, a lot of shit just happened in the SBA. The SBA entry draft just concluded, which also means free agency is open. So signings are happening, picks have been made, rookies are trying to negotiate contracts. At the personal request of Nano, first overall pick Magnum McCoy was traded from the Milwaukee Maulers to the Miami Vice. First big free agency splashes, Jordan Yeats signing with the Chicago Nightmare, and Almer Al-Masri and Aikichi Onizuka signing with the Arizona Inferno. All right, let's take a look at what we got in store for tonight. Episode 3 of New Era Wrestling. Another 7-match card. That will be probably all the cards. I think that's the most we can do since we got enough people to get as many matches as possible. One-on-one normal match between Zach Perechkin and Soy Trimmins to kick off our show. Trimmins didn't have the showing he wanted in the Rumble, but he's here to prove his size and power are unmatched in the new era. Perechkin going to be relying on his high intensity and heart, hoping that'll be enough to topple this giant. Second match, a couple of pairings for a tag team match. Neither official tag teams, although one of them perhaps looking into it, depending on their showing tonight. The Hell Chef, Frederick Laurent, and Johnny Satan will team up against Mojo Brawley and Ralph Jones. Johnny took a loss in episode 2 to Jess Mariano, so perhaps this partnership can turn his luck around in new and see what their chemistry does as they take on a couple of top-heavy superstars in Brawley and Jones, looking to make a name for themselves as well. Third match of the night, the Old Man, Salvatore Tattaglia, Old Man Sal, as he's affectionately known, takes on Jay Bennett, I believe the youngest member of New Era Wrestling. Both men suffered low blows from Yates in the Intercontinental title match during episode 1, but Old Man Sal is here to protect his lawn and doesn't want Jay Bennett, that youngster, on it. Bennett has promised that he will dab on it just to spite the old man. Sal promises that he's going to school him instead. Next match of the night, the Sun God Ra Harakti versus AZ. Two of the earliest successful members of the Rumble, both taking 2 eliminations. Unfortunately for AZ, the Sun God's second elimination was AZ, sending him over the top rope before Harakti was sent out shortly thereafter. 2 of them did have some respect for each other, but we'll see if that transitions into this match. AZ had this to say about the match. Said he's got his eye on the Sun God. Don't think because you got him out of the ring that this is over. The Sun God responded with this promo earlier in the week. While we have fought as adversaries in the ring, you have earned the respect of the Sun God. You went toe-to-toe with me and fought valiantly, and while in the end I came out the victor of our little scrum, you certainly showed more skill against me than the basketball-themed imposter I removed unceremoniously after you. I would consider it a privilege to meet you again in the field of battle. The ray of judgment has scoured your soul and found you worthy to share the ring. Both of these men looking perhaps to make a push for a title shot. Will the same respect be shown back? Or has the ray of judgment perhaps judged incorrectly? Fifth match on the card, the return of the tag team champions, Huntin' Masters, will go up against Dragon Force. Huntin' Masters both handled Dregs the Dragon Parcher easily en route to the winning the title in episode 1. But it was Parcher by himself at that point, as the little dragon Kiko Gilfason had already been eliminated. On even footing, will the Dragon Force be able to look for revenge in this match and prove that they are a contender for the titles? Sixth match of the night, the Intercontinental title is on the line as Sparkles gets his shot against Old Dirty Fingers, his first appearance since securing that title in episode 1. And he has agreed to put his title on the line in this one. He's not interested in the showboating, dressing up, and flamboyant Sparkles. Only interested in lacing up your boots, pounding a beer, and whooping ass. He's here to prove he's deserving of the IC strap. And the Sparkles isn't worthy to be in the new era of wrestling at all. Can Sparkles take down Old Dirty Fingers and take away that title in the first title defense of new? And our last match of the night, A triple threat match between Gorgeous Garrison Gray, Chris Jericho Jr., and Beautiful Bobby Anderson. A trio of News Most Vain superstars go toe-to-toe to see which one of them is more than just good looks, but can also handle themselves in the ring. A win in this one, featuring all men who had pretty good showings in the Rumble, and Bobby, who had a decent showing in the tag match loss last week, could go a long way in propelling them up the rankings, perhaps into contender status. Gorgeous Gray had this to say about the match. Beautiful Bobby Bitch and Chris Jericho Choke aren't ready for the body oil applying, chest hair grooming, mustache combing, hair slicking son of a good gun. Triple G trying to make himself known in this new era. We'll see if he'll come out on top tonight. Without further ado, let us get going. Episode 3, New Era Wrestling, show titled Judgment. Third episode, second episode since the champions have been crowned. It is not lost on the new universe that KD, new world champion, has not been present. Is he hiding, refusing to defend that title? Or is he biding his time, waiting in the weeds, trying to pick the right time to strike? Perhaps we'll find out tonight. Some more news out of the SBA as we wait for the first match. Ray Quattro Nogueira, multi-time MVP, Center of the Year, champion this year in Los Angeles, announcing that this coming season will be his last for the rail and in his career. As the lights come down for the Giant, Soy Trimmins, the first to head towards the ring. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He is one slick boy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the United States of America, weighing in at 640 pounds, Troy Simmons.
7'4", 640. The biggest superstar in New Era Wrestling. It's the Giant, Soy Trimmins, utilizing the weapon of mass destruction as his finisher. That big ham fist of his can be a devastating knockout punch if it doesn't glance off the opponent due to the oil soaking this large man. Zach Perechkin, a veteran of the VWF Wrestling Federation, along with the Sun God and Akira Suzuki, he's going to need all that energy. He's going to have to harness it to take down the giant, Soy Trimmins, tonight, if he wants to go home with a victory and not be crushed into the 640-pound weight of his opponent. Perechkin, a powerhouse, utilizing a powerbomb shoulder breaker and a 450 splash. A mix of strength and athleticism that will need to be on point tonight. Ref signals for the bell and it's underway. Perechkin immediately tries to go to work, and Simmons immediately catches that and takes Perechkin right to the mat. And this could be bad news for Perechkin as he's going up already and then elbows his way out of it. But Soy is proving to be difficult to take down. But there you go. Perechkin reverses that, dumps Trimmins off the top rope, and the big man is down. Perechkin is going to need to do some damage to the vertical base of Trimmins, negate some of his size, utilize the speed and athleticism. Perechkin slowly getting to his feet. Soy seems to be waiting on him to get back towards him. Takes a hit because of it. Interesting tactic by Soy Trimmins here. Now Perechkin going to work on the ankle of the big man. A good strategy here. Does roll out of it, but that could do wonders for Perechkin in this match if he can keep Trimmins down, negate his size, work on the lower half of the 640-pound giant. Perechkin slamming the head of Soy off the mat. Going for a cover. Soy immediately kicks out. One count there from the ref. Back to his feet, but Perechkin trying to keep the momentum on his side. Grapples him, but Simmons comes out of it and gives him a slap. Perechkin delivers a punch right back. And now whipped into the corner. Soy out of the way, but his fist finds no purchase. Perechkin grabs a hold of the neck of the big man, takes him down to the mat. Not lifting there, but instead putting him straight down. Now backing up into the corner, waiting on him. Big spear on the big man, takes down Soy. Perechkin's pumped about it. Will this be enough? Now he's waiting for him to get to his feet. Could be trying to finish him right away. He's got him down, up. The incredible strength of Perechkin taking him up. Power bombing him down, then dropping the shoulder. Now going for the cover. Could this be it already? 2 count for Zach. Trimmins finds a way to get out of that one. It was almost over just like that. Now Soy taking matters back into his hand. Puts down Perechkin. But now both men on the feet. And now just Zach on his feet, tossing Trimmins out of the ring. Ref beginning the 10-second count out here. Perechkin has been in control of this match. Soy needs to get things going back. His speed, a slower pace, a more methodical pace, negate the hustle and activity of Perechkin. Trimmins whips Perechkin back into the ring, gets back in first, but Perechkin quickly going back on the assault of the big man. Trimmins not putting up much of a return fight here. Now Perechkin off the rope, big stomp to the chest of Soy Trimmins. Pace of this one may be too much for Soy. It's Perechkin now, waiting for the big man to his feet, taking him back down. Second time, power bomb into the elbow drop. Will that be enough to take down Soy once and for all? Perechkin goes for the cover, lifts the leg, 2. And Trimmins kicks out, 2.5. Somehow fighting down. 2 power bombs, not enough. The incredible strength of Zach Perechkin lifting the 640-pound Soy Trimmins above his head, slamming him down into the mat. Trimmins showing the durability here to stay in this match. Now working the neck. Surprised Perechkin hasn't gone back to his earlier strategy of eliminating the feet and the legs. Taking care of that vertical base from the Giant. Every time Trimmins gets to his feet, could spell disaster for Perechkin, just like it does there. Big punch. Perechkin seems to be knocked out cold. Trimmins drags him to the middle of the ring, goes for the cover, has got the leg up, ref down. 2 count. Perechkin kicks out. Slow start for the ref there. If it had been there immediately, perhaps that's enough. That big right hand from Soy Trimmins nearly took care of Zach Perechkin there. And he's got some momentum now. Using that big size against Perechkin. Whips him into the corner. And a big splash now off the ropes. Cross body from the big man. Seems to have got some wind back in him, but here comes Perechkin back to his feet. Quickly counters out of that. Going for another choke grab. Slams him down to the mat. Using the man's size against him. Locks that leg. Takes him down to the mat. And a big spear from Perechkin. Trimmins down again. Perechkin catching his breath, trying to get to his feet. Will that be enough? No, it won't. He tries to pick him up, but Trimmins isn't done fighting yet. Knee to the face of the big man. Zach back on his feet. And a kick to the back. Now Zach stalks Soy as he lays face first in the mat. Going down to the ground with him. Slamming that face off the mat. May have busted him open there. Sure enough, there's some color. Perechkin now. Looking for something here. Climbing to the top rope. The power bombs haven't been enough. 450 splash right into a cover. Oh, Perechkin seems to have done as much damage to himself there. Finally gets back down for the cover. Will that be enough? Did he wait too long? 2.9. Can't believe it there. Not a 3 count. Looked close to me. Took him too long to go for the cover. That big 450 splash. Not sure what it's going to take for Perechkin to take down Trimmins here. But he's still got the momentum on his side. Tosses the big man up and over. And a spine buster there in the corner. Zach's got to be wondering what it's going to take here. Surveying him once again. Could it be another spear? Soy turns into it. Sure enough, down back to the mat. Perechkin back to his feet. He's got the energy. He's got the momentum. Dragging Soy to the center of the ring. Going for the cover. And Trimmins once again kicks out of the 2. Refusing to go down. It's going to take more than that to fell this man. Zach returning once more to the top rope. And spitting his way down once again to Trimmins. Another 450 splash. If you're counting at home, that's 900 degrees. Perechkin has rotated tonight. Going for the cover one more time. Will that be enough? 1, 2, and 3. Soy Trimmins taken down by Perechkin. The Giant has been felled. Perechkin stays in control most of this match. Immediately getting Simmons down to the mat and keeping him there. Great work by Perechkin, staying on the offensive all night long. And a surprise victory there. A lot of the experts had the Giant winning this one handily. It took all he had. The durability of Trimmins on display. But Perechkin comes up victorious in this one. Second match of the night. The tag team affair. Frederick Laurent and Johnny Satan take on Mojo Brawley and Ralph Jones. Neither an official tag team, but paired up for this match. A lot of fans expecting an announcement soon, perhaps, from Laurent and Johnny. We'll see how this pairing works together tonight. Will they have enough chemistry to take down the top-heavy duo of Ralph Jones and Mojo Brawley? Second match of the night, episode 3, New Era Wrestling, Judgment. Underway, one match down. Once again, our sixth match of the night. Old Dirty Fingers has the title on the line against Sparkles. Intercontinental belt up for grabs. The first title defense in new.
Introducing first, from Paris, France, weighing in at 270 pounds, Laurent.
The Hell Chef, Frederick Laurent, a brawler, utilizing a choke slam and a reverse choke slam as his primary finishing moves. We'll see how he works tonight with Johnny Satan in the Hell Chef's first match since the Royal Rumble in episode 1.
And his partner, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 260 pounds, Johnny Saturn.
Here comes Johnny. Johnny lost a match via submission to Jess Mariano in episode 2. We'll be looking for some redemption in the standings this card. Hopefully a good pairing with Laurent. Get him back on the right track. Somewhat of a showboat. Johnny uses a frog splash and a backstabber as his primary finishers. As they await their opponents, here comes first Mojo Brawley.
And their opponents, first, from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 275 pounds, Monaco.
Mojo, a heavyweight technician. Look for that tombstone pile driver. So he'll go for an elimination tonight. His primary finisher. Mojo's certainly taking his time working over the crowd tonight. They did not sound impressed. We'll see what they think when the match gets going.
And his partner from North Dakota, weighing in at 265 pounds, Ralph Jones.
The Demolition Man, Ralph Jones, fancies himself a technician as well. Look for the Boston Crab, and for him to take the opponent to Suplex City in this one. Ralph, perhaps the most prominent physique in New Era Wrestling. Here we go underway as Lauren immediately goes for the takedown. Brawley evades it and immediately slams Laurent down to the mat. But now that transitions back over to Brawley as Laurent ducks underneath, tosses him over, puts him off the ropes, but then runs right into the arms of Brawley. He now whips the Hell Chef off the corner, but he finds a way to kick out and drops Brawley down with the spine buster in the middle of the ring. Trying to regain control of this one. Now dragging Brawley over to his own corner. Tags in his partner. Here comes Johnny Indeed. We'll see what he's got in store for Brawley. Now the freshest man of the match. Taking the time to do some taunting of Brawley as he's down here. Brawley utilizes that to catch his breath. Spin the arm of Satan and take him right down as well. Now sends him over to the corner where Ralph is waiting. Will we tag in the Demolition Man here? No. Johnny turns him around, now whips him into his corner. Taking back control, and here comes the Hell Chef once again. Already Johnny and Frederick working in tandem. Big shoulder block from both of them. Takes down Brawley. Jones looking for a tag. Not going to get it right now as Johnny goes back to his corner. Now Brawley fighting back to his feet, trying to get some momentum going. He takes up Frederick into the pile driver. Tombstone there. That could be it already. Brawley catches Laurent. Musters the strength after taking a beating. Now going for the cover. Gets 2 count. After that tombstone. What a quick turn here. Got a big double axe handle from Laurent as he gets back to his feet. And suddenly Brawley back in the position he was in a minute ago. Struggling down on the ground. Here goes Laurent now. Scott Brawley trying to take him to his own corner. Brawley fighting out at the last second. Now looking to take Laurent over to his team's corner. Ralph gives a punch. And Brawley gives a kick. And then a big leg drop down to the apron where Laurent's head was awaiting after the clothesline from Mojo. Here we go now. Going to stretch out the back and arms of the Hell Chef. Pretty solid teamwork there from Jones and Brawley. But Mojo yet to get the Demolition Man in on this one. He's a completely fresh man. Laurent and Brawley spending the most time here. Elbow from Laurent gets himself out of the corner. Now going to work on Brawley. Jones down off the apron. Big toss from Laurent there. Sends Brawley sprawling into the corner. Going for the cover. Will that be enough? Jones breaks it up after a 1 count. Now Johnny's going to get in on that. Take down Ralph. The Hell Chef and Satan here in control of this one. Brawley fighting back to his feet. Gives a big punch. Now very proud of being back up after catching an ass whooping for the most of the half of this match so far. Jones still down on the outside. Laurent gets it going back again. Now a series of punches to the face of Brawley. Now stalking his man. Grabs him by the throat, going up. Brawley's choke slam down to the mat. That could do it. Ralph not there, perhaps to break it up now. Ref going out for the count. This one could be over early. 3 count there. Lawrence and Satan get the quick victory. Jones can't believe it. Never got to get in on the match. What work by Frederick Lawrence and Johnny Satan, keeping Mojo Brawley in the match the entire time. The choke slam does it in. If these two figure out the chemistry and keep it together, they could be a force in the tag team division with a quick dispatchal. That's not a word. A quick dispatch of Jones and Brawley, mostly a Brawley. Poor Ralph Jones, the Demolition Man, never getting in the ring as the live man. And quick work there. Lawrence and Satan getting some momentum going. Not the case for Brawley or Jones. Did not expect a match that quick on this card. What a showing from those two. Next up, we got the old man and the youngster. Old man Sal Salvatore Tattaglia versus Jay Bennett. We've received a promise from Jay Bennett that he will be dabbing in the ring, or as old man Sal calls it, his lawn, tonight. Sal says he's going to take Bennett to school. Who's going to come out on top? Propel themselves forward in the Intercontinental title contention? Who's going to be going home licking their wounds? It will be the old man or the youngster in this match.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 205 pounds, Jay Bennett.
A cruiserweight aerialist. Bennett utilizing that air raid crash neck breaker as his finishing move. Will he use it against the old man tonight? Claim the yard as his own. Or will Sal take control of his lawn? Send the young man home sad.
Illinois, weighing in at 283 pounds, Sal.
Sal's not having it tonight. Already sick of listening to the crowd. Disgusted with the young man in the ring. Making his way down. Considers this a waste of time. Dispatching this young fella. The hat, jacket, and tie will come off as Sal prepares to go toe-to-toe with Jay Bennett. These two were in the Intercontinental title match. Both suffered low blows to Aloysius S. Yates. We'll be looking for a standard match tonight. But it's generation versus generation, young versus old. Who will come out on top here? Both men putting up a fight early on. Big kick from Jay Bennett. Coming off the ropes. Up and down with the knee to the face of Salvatore Tattaglia. But the old man, he's been through some shit. Gets back up, catches another boot to the face. Bennett showing the agility, down under Sal, up over, but then misses the drop kick. Sal doesn't capitalize, instead catches an uppercut, but then does use the strength against Bennett, takes Bennett to the match. Bennett dodges a punch, delivers one of his own, and once again, third time's a charm, perhaps. Another boot to the face of old man Sal. Goes up. Looks like Sal might get a power bomb and into the Hurricane Rana for Bennett. Tosses Sal back to the mat. Now looking for that submission. He's got the neck locked in, the arm stretched out. Sal putting the strength on display, picks up the younger man. Using that old man's strength, slams Bennett back to the mat. Now trying to go back to work. Big slam on Bennett. Trying to take away the speed and agility of the younger opponent. Backbreaker down on the knee, then stretches him out for good measure. But Bennett fights away back to his feet. Sal returns the favor with an elbow and a big clothesline into the corner. Bennett down in the corner. Sal gives him a kick. Sal with some agility of his own over the top rope. Slams the leg down onto the apron. And look at this. Sal risking life and limb. Top rope. Down with the knee onto the face of Bennett. What a drive there from Sal. Over the top rope with an apron leg drop. Then to the top rope. Delivering that big elbow. Of course, by elbow, I mean knee. Down to Jay Bennett. And then a big neck breaker down to the leg of Sal. Could this be it for Jay Bennett? 2 count, kicks out. We'll see if Sal can keep this up. His endurance may be tested. Bennett kicks out of that series of moves. Now going, stretching the neck. Got the hand locked up. Bennett not going to tap quite that easy. Tosses Sal over. Elbow from Sal, trying to get to his feet. Both men up. Now big kick from Sal. Taking one out of Bennett's playbook. Now he's waiting on him. Stalking him. Got him down. Arm locked in. Face locked. Is this going to be it for Bennett? No. Fights his way out. Delivers a punch to the throat of the old man. Sal's got him up now, though. Taking him over to the ropes. Dumps him off of it. Sal in control of this match here. Then Bennett finds a way. Kick to the stomach of the old man. Drops down the chin on the top of the head of Bennett. Sal might have lost a tooth from that one. Writhing in pain in the center of the ring as Bennett watches. Waiting for the old man to get to his feet just to kick him in the stomach. Coming off the ropes. Delivers the knee right to the face of the old man, and Sal is down. Bennett now biding his time, waiting on him to get up. Takes him up. Here goes Sal. Neck down onto the knee. Neck breaker there. Could that be it for Sal? Does he have any fight left? 2 count from the ref. And barely kicks out. Looked like it was going to be a 3 count. Almost looked like the ref paused. As Sal kicks out now. Bennett continuing the momentum. Continuing the beat down on Sal here. Big kick to the face. Kick to the stomach. Takes down Sal off the ropes. Once again, delivering the knees to the face of old man Sal. And there it is. He's busted him open now. Trying to take advantage. Going for the cover. 2 count. 1, 2, 3. Bennett disrespecting the old man by claiming his lawn. Busted him open. Pinned him in the center of the ring. Those repeated kicks and knees to the face. Too much for the old man in this one. Say it ain't so, Sal. Jay Bennett doesn't come through on his promise to dab in the ring, but does come through with a victory. A nice showing for Bennett after a win in the 6-man tag match last week. A good start to this youngster's career. We'll have to see what's left in the tank for old man Sal. after that match. As we look forward to the next match, the Sun God, Ra Harakti, versus AZ. Sun God, a veteran of the Victory Wrestling Federation, a short-lived promotion where the Sun God came close to being the inaugural champion, falling short to the commissioner himself. Now looking to make a name for himself in New Era Wrestling. Called out by AZ after eliminating him in the Rumble. Sun God says that he finds AZ a respectable opponent, but certainly these two will both be looking for a victory tonight. Will it be a match of respect or not?
Making his way to the ring from Alexandria, Egypt, weighing in at 225 pounds, Sunshine Hot.
The Sun God, Ra Harakti, an aerialist, utilizing a frog splash and the 054 splash, as his finishers. He'll be looking to utilize the ropes and the air as much as possible against his opponent tonight.
And his opponent from the United States of America, weighing in at 216 pounds, AZ.
AZ coming to the ring, a striker, also a light heavyweight. Look for the super kick and or a brainbuster as his finishers in this one. As we mentioned, he was eliminated by the Sun God in the Rumble. We'll look to get just a little bit of vengeance here. These two men claim to respect each other. We expect to see that on display tonight. But only one of them come victorious. Will it be the Sun God or will it be AZ? And looky here, sure enough, AZ offering the hand. The Sun God goes to accept, and how about that? AZ starting this one off right. Sun God not happy about that one. What a start to this match. Two men already getting into the head of each other. And here we go. AZ in the hold, takes the Sun God down to the match. Ra up to the feet, going for the kick, but the AZ with the repeated fist to the head of the Sun God. He gets out, goes for the drop kick. AZ not there. And once again, going to work on the head of the Sun God, but the Sun God evades it. Spins around the body of AZ, tosses him down with the head scissors. Back and forth match so far between these two. AZ taking him up, slamming him down. And the repeated kicks here. Crowd not enjoying this one. Some boos coming forth. AZ perhaps looking for a cover already. Ref down. Will that be enough? Surely not. No, a kick out at one from the Sun God. Going to take more than that. AZ whips him off the ropes. Takes him up. Tosses him down. Harakti's going to have to get something going here. Ref can't even get down for a count. Sun God comes right out of that one. Gives the elbow there after the attempted punch on the head. Drop kick. Now the Sun God trying to get some momentum on his side. Can he string some things together? AZ comes out of that one and whips Ra down to the mat. Once again, regaining control of this match. Irish whip into the corner. Big clothesline. Takes down the Sun God. Up and over. Whips around into a DDT down for the Sun God. He's got to get something going here. Struggling early. Crawling to the ropes. AZ gives him a kick. Up. And then the Sun God ducks down, tosses him over. Trying to get some momentum on his side. Takes him over the top rope. And then lets him back in. And is rewarded with his face slammed into the mat, but back to his feet immediately is the Sun God, but then he's reversed out of by AZ, who clotheslines him directly over the top rope. Perhaps some payback there. Same thing that happened to AZ in the Rumble, courtesy of the Sun God, now returning the favor. Now these two men toying with each other in and out of the ring. Herakti goes for the cover. After the slam, can't even get a count. Drags him around, now working on the arm of AZ, try to take away some of that striking power. Smart move. Sun God to the top rope already. Goes down with that heat-seeking missile, arms behind his back, chest to chest to the downed AZ. Working the kinks out of the arm, waiting for the man to get up. Big elbow to the face, bust open the Sun God. Hard point of the elbow to the forehead. Opens up Ra. But he finds a way to get back somewhat in control despite being busted open. Slides underneath. Up and over Hurricane Rana into the corner. Sun God finally getting some things strung together. Standing moonsault to AZ now. Hoisting himself to the top rope. What's he going for here? Up and down, frog splash straight into the cover. Got the leg wrap, ref down for the count. 2.5, kicks out. Sun God can't believe it. Well, then a backflip just to show he's not quite done yet. Once again, going straight for the top rope. Looking to put an end to this match. Waiting on AZ to get to his feet here. Stalking him from the top. Up and over, but AZ ducks out of the way. Now waiting on the Sun God to get to his feet. Got him up. Slams him down to the mat. Could that be enough to the opened up Sun God? It's not enough for AZ. Drags him over to the center of the ring. Now going to go for the cover. Ref down for the count. 1, 2, 3. AZ with the win. Evades sure defeat. Ducking underneath that last move by Herakti. Catches him right into a brain buster. And that's enough to finish Herakti, who had been opened up already. The striker focusing on the head of the Sun God. Utilizing it to take him down. The disrespect shown by AZ. Perhaps gets into the head of the Sun God. Gets himself a win. Who knows how that'll affect him down the road. Not a scheduled match, ladies and gentlemen, but it looks like Emmanuel David Ginobili coming to the ring. Perhaps with something to say. Would have finished in the last one. Perhaps Herakti will regret waiting for AZ to get to his feet before trying to take him down. AZ ends up dodging it, putting him into the brain buster. We'll see what Manu has to say here. In the ring, we haven't seen Manu in action since the Rumble. I'm sure he'll have something very enlightening and Generic. I have something to say, so everyone shut up and listen. The NEW has been overlooking him, and he's sick and tired of it. Things are about to change whether you like it or not. Here we go. You think you know your heroes. Those guys you cheer week in and week out, but you don't know them like he does. He sees their true faces. He sees what they say and do when you're not around. And Manu, we can do a little exposing here against all of them. And he's not looking to wait till next week. He's not looking to wait till the next big event. Right here, right now, calling out the new world champion, KD. Is he going to come out? There he is, not bringing the belt with him. Looks like he's got something to say back to Manu, though. Picking up a mic of his own. These two obviously have some history on the court. KD coming out, asking folks if they care about Manu talking. They said they guess. Progress, KD says. What has Manu got to retaliate? Doesn't know why he's down here after he just called for him to come down here, and doesn't really care. Nothing to offer on the path to eventual goal, becoming the greatest superstar in the NEW. No use for KD, so no acknowledgement. Quite contradictory for Manu. Well, how about that? KD giving Manu a title tonight, most overrated superstar in NEW. An earned honor. Manu taking some audio blows in this one. Manu's about had enough. Here we go, folks. Next time you're brave enough to step in between these ropes, Manu says he just might be waiting. Appreciate the shout out from KD. Management not stupid. Gotta say I agree. KD seems to be signing right up. Gotta give the people what they want. Manu seems to be in, but he's not ready tonight. The next pay-per-view. Let's not get too crazy, Manu. This place being beneath him. KD claiming to be the most interesting and exciting superstar here in NEW. Quite humbling to be in his presence. Doesn't know why Manu still works here. Well, Manu not signing up for a fight tonight. End of story. Now now telling KD to turn around and walk out. Rewind a few minutes to Manu calling for KD down to the ring. Interesting tactic here. All right, KD, you've taken it too far. Doesn't need the announce team or the NEW universe. Doesn't even need the microphone. Perhaps we'll finally see the champ in action. NEW Episode 4. Seems to have gained a victory on the mic. Will he gain a victory in the ring? And will he go toe-to-toe with Manu Ginobili? It's the Dragon Force taking on the tag team champs, Hunting Masters. Title's not on the line tonight, but perhaps a shot at the titles could be in store if the Dragon Force are able to take down Will the Hunter Hunt and Chauncey Masters. The two men easily dispatched Dregs the Dragon Parcher in the tag title match. But Parcher was alone. Kiko, the Little Dragon, Gil Faison eliminated first in that match. Parcher held on by himself to keep his team as the second one eliminated. Now on even footing, 2-on-2, no other teams to interrupt or disturb. Can the Dragon Force take down Hunting Masters, put their name right in the line for contention? Or will they come up short?
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 436 pounds, the Dragon Dregs Archer and Little the Dragon, the Lucha Dragon.
Dragon Force, Dregs Parcher. Somewhat of a brawler. The heavyweight uses the backside driver and the reverse back elbow primarily as his finishers. Little Dragon, Kiko, Gil Faison, an aerialist utilizing the Swanton Bomb and the 054 Splash. Correction, the Swanton Bomb and the Eclipse as his finishers.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, the World Champions, Cheney Masters, and Will Hunter Hunt.
Hunting Masters, the tag team champs. Will the Hunter Hunt, a striker, using the go to sleep and a spear. Look for Chauncey Chance Masters, the aerialist, to look for the coup de grace in the 1916 as his finishers. Tag title's not on the line, but perhaps a shot at him. The victory could earn the Dragon Force tonight. Dregs Parcher and Chauncey Masters starting in the ring first. Ref signals for the bell. Two men going to work right away. Parcher backs Masters into the corner. Ref signaling for a break up here. They split and will reset. Masters whips Parcher off the ropes. Parcher dodges a kick. Tosses him into the corner. Masters spins out of the drop and delivers a kick to Parcher, but Parcher regains control, gets Masters into the corner, catches a foot, and then is slammed down by Masters. And then whips him down with a Hurricane Rana. Masters in control here. Stomp to the face of the Dragon. Into the corner. Perhaps looking to send his teammate in, but Masters countered there by Parcher. Now into the other corner. Here we go. Tag coming in. Parcher sets him up. Tosses his teammate over. Big missile shoulder block there from Kiko Gilfason. But what a kick by Masters. Spins into the face of Kiko, the little dragon Gilfason. Tags in his teammate Will Hunt. Now Hunt the fresh man. But Kiko reverses out of that. Hunter reverses out of that. Both men back to their feet now. Takes him down, slams him down. Working the neck of Will Hunter. Gilfason whips Hunt off the turnbuckle. Goes up. Looking for a Hurricane Rana there, but Hunter maintains control. Drops Kiko over his head. Now working the legs of the taller Kiko Gilfason. Irish whipped into the corner. Perhaps Hunt looking for the tag. Won't get it. Now Gilfason whips Hunt into his corner. And the teamwork once again on display here. Snaps him down to the floor into the big boot of Dregs Parcher. Now the active man for the Dragon Force. Dragon Force utilizing each other effectively here. Big clothesline into the corner. Takes down Hunt in the center of the ring. And a few slams of the head off the mat. Dragon Force so far having a pretty good showing against the champs. Hunter now going to work, utilizing those kicks to the legs of Parcher and whips him into the corner. Once again, Parcher finds a way out of it. And then delivers another big clothesline to Will Hunt. Hunt down in the center of the ring. Parcher helping him to his feet. Giving him a series of punches and a clothesline. Take down Hunt. Going for the cover. Will that be enough? Just a one count. Seemed early to me. Didn't want to say it beforehand. But here we go. Parcher with a kick. Take down. Catches his breath. But Hunt uses that to tag in Masters. Masters coming in hot. But Parcher gets out of the way. And then catches a spinning back kick from Masters. But back to his feet immediately. Dodges a drop kick. Can't seem to land anything. Doesn't dodge that one. Back down to the mat. Now Parcher grabs a hold. Whips Masters into the corner. Can he take control here? No. Catches another boot. Masters trying to stay in control of this one. Stomps down to the back of Dregs Parcher. Drug now to the center of the ring. Masters whips the neck down of Parcher. Parcher down to the mat once more. Masters just standing over Parcher, perhaps waiting for him to get to his feet. Gets tired of waiting. Picks up the Dragon. Tries to twist the arm. Catches a fist instead. Now Parcher perhaps in some control. This one going for a cover there. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Almost gets a 2 count. Parcher proud of himself. Now picking Masters back to his feet. Big clothesline there. How about a second one? Ducks underneath one of his own. Then another jumping clothesline. Takes down Masters in the center of the ring. A lot of momentum on the side of Parcher here. And instead, gets himself into a Hurricane Rana. Masters looking to tag out. Hunt looking to get the fans involved. Luckily, they got plenty of time with Parcher down in the center of the ring. Hunt now the active man. Whips Parcher down. Goes for the headbutt. Catches an elbow. Instead, Parcher with the takedown into a series of strikes to the head of Will Hunt. The Hunter catches that fist, delivers a knee, takes up. Hurricane Rana down for Parcher. Into the corner, big running knee strike, then a stomp, another stomp. How about 3 of them? Parcher down in the corner. Catching feet from Will Hunt, now begging Parcher to get to his feet. Parcher staggering up, stumbles around. Spear from Will Hunt. Will that end it? Going for the cover. Gil Faison comes across the ring, breaks it up, then delivers a punch to Masters. Looks like Masters caught a punch from his teammate. Turned around, couldn't believe that. Perhaps some issues here from Hunt and Masters. Parcher still down, though, after not having the tag broken up. Grabs the back of the head of Parcher. Twists him down. Knees into the face. That might do it. Well, Parcher kicks out immediately. Too much time to recover. Can't believe how quickly he got out of that one. The resiliency of Parcher on display there. Working the neck of Parcher is the Hunter. Perhaps the Dragon Hunter in this match. Catches a boot there. Takedown from Parcher. Will he look to get his teammate involved? No, he's going to keep working while he's got the advantage. Slams the knee down, perhaps trying to negate some of the striking and kicking power of Will Hunt. Series of punches into a clothesline, takes down the Hunter. Tries to take him up, but the Hunter with a nice reversal slams the head down of Parcher. Superman punch from Will Hunt. Dregs is down once again, going for the cover. Masters in quickly this time. Looked like he had a 3 count. I don't know that Gil Faison got there in time, but the ref says it's 2.9, maybe 1/10 of a second off. Hunter now waiting for Parcher to get to his feet. Grabs him by the back of the head. Twist him down, bust him open with the knees, going right into the cover. Little Dragon coming in, breaking it up. That was probably it for Dregs Parcher. But Gil Faison saves his teammate once again. Well, he's catching a beating for it. Hunter helps Masters to his feet. These two seem to be on their game now. But here we go. Reverse elbow to the face. Parcher. Now Parcher going for the cover. Masters is going to come in and break that one up easily. No interference from Gil Faison. The Little Dragon has not been in the match for a long time. Could come in fresh. Same could be said for Masters. It's been Parcher and Hunter for a long time now. Parcher back in control after getting worked over for quite a bit. Tosses Will Hunt out of the ring, following him out. Interesting decision here to go outside of the ring. on Masters' side. Slams him into the announce table. Slams his head off the announce table. Ref at a 3 count. Don't want to get disqualified here. Slams his head off the apron. Goes to the punch, gets reversed, catches one of his own. Dodges the kick from Hunter, though. Gives him an uppercut. Series of kicks to the leg from Will Hunt. Slams Parcher into the ring post. Face first into that ring post. Parcher already been busted open. That's just going to accentuate that wound. Drop kick as Gilfason back in the ring. Another kick there. Hunter quickly back to his feet. Series of strikes to the Little Dragon. He dodges out of the way there. Stomp to the back of the arm, trying to negate the striking power of Will Hunt. Whips him into the corner. Turns him around. Going up. Crossbody down to Hunter. Hunter down in the center of the ring. Kiko going for the cover. 1 count before Masters breaks it up. And then Kiko, as Parcher coming into the ring, delivers a punch to his own teammate. Now the Little Dragon going up top. Up and down. Spins over, delivering the shoulders and back directly to the stomach of Will Hunt. The Masters once again in to save his teammate. Both tag teams working well together tonight, protecting each other. Little Dragon rewards Masters with a shoulder to the corner post. Masters now down in the ring. Kiko working that arm of Will Hunter. Once again, Dragon Force focusing on the striking power of Will Hunt. The arms and the legs, a target tonight. Will Hunt punches his way out of it, then catches a clothesline. Now Masters finally getting out of the ring, recovering from being slung into the corner post. The Little Dragon, Dragon Hunt over to the corner, tags in his teammate. Parcher immediately stomping the face of Will Hunt and then taken down by the Hunter. And now going to work on the legs of Will Hunt. These two working masterfully on Hunt. Series of strikes there to Hunt. Takes him back down with the clothesline. Their trouble for both sides has been the tag team partner interrupting the near falls here. Looked like a headbutt from Parcher. Whips Hunter off the corner. Takes a moment to catch his breath. Now waiting patiently for Hunt to get to his feet. Spinning elbow directly to the face of Will Hunt. That could be it. Just dragging him towards the center of the ring, closer to his teammate. Going for the cover here. 2 count, 3. There it is. Masters couldn't get in time. Parcher gets the pin over Will Hunt. The Dragon Force come out victorious over the champs. What a big win for the Dragon Force, proving that on even footing, perhaps they really are the next rightful champions. Making a good case for themselves to get a nice shot here, gaining some momentum in that match. Hunt and Masters still looking pretty good. Having a nice showing, but Hunt taking the pin from Parcher. Really was a long time for Hunt in the match. Couldn't get Masters out. That's really what swung it when Parcher was able to get the tag for Gilfason. Little Dragon comes in, handles Hunt, gets Parcher back in, utilizing the tag partners effectively. But we've got a big one coming up next. It's the Intercontinental Champion, Old Dirty Fingers. Took down after Aloysius S. Yates eliminated 3 men with a low blow in the Intercontinental title match. Old Dirty Fingers got the pin in a long-fought battle between the two over Yates. And now he puts the Intercontinental title on the line, the first title defense in New Era Wrestling. And he's chosen his own opponent. Called out Sparkles. Says there's no place for him in New Era. Looking to put him down himself. Felt confident putting the title on the line. Sparkles and Old Dirty Fingers. Intercontinental title on the line. Big match here in New Era. Let's see what the champ can do. Defending the belt. The champ electing to come out first. Old Dirty Fingers. Strapped up with the Intercontinental title around the waist. What is this? Aloysius S. Yates with a steel chair right to the back of the champ before he can even make his way to the ring. But Old Dirty Fingers on his feet now. Yates coming out, ruining the title shot for Sparkles in this one. Trying to deliver a beat down to Old Dirty Fingers. Gives him a chair shot to the back. Yates had his back injured last week. We didn't expect to see him for a week or two due to the injury. Perhaps trying to even the playing field between these two men. A steel chair, a backbreaker there. Aloysius, that's Yates. Not on the card tonight. What a showing. Comes out with a steel chair to the back of Old Dirty Fingers. What a surprising outcome there. We go straight into our next match, which from the commissioner has gone from a three-way match to a fatal four-way. Ladies and gentlemen, we will still see Sparkles tonight. He's been a late entrant to the fatal four-way match after losing his title shot due to the disqualification from Aloysius S. Yates. What a surprising outcome there. We'll see how this plays out. That steel chair directly to the back of Old Dirty Fingers. Perhaps trying to injure him after Yates suffered a loss and an injury to Shaka last week. What an insane turn of events in the Intercontinental standings there. Sparkles was set up for a title shot tonight. Could have taken the strap from Old Dirty Fingers instead. He's going to have to take a victory away from three other men. Gorgeous Garrison Gray. Beautiful Bobby Anderson. Chris Jericho Jr. and Sparkles go toe-to-toe in a fatal four-way that could have big implications on the new World Championship contendership. A win in this match could surely propel one of these men higher up the standings. Last match of the night. World Championship implications perhaps on the line here. We'll finish up the card with this now fatal four-way, originally scheduled as a triple threat match. The late edition of Sparkles after having his shot ruined in the sixth match of the night by Aloysius S. Yates. Once again showing up with that steel chair straight to the back of Old Dirty Fingers, the Intercontinental Champion. That feud boiling over into this one. Beautiful Bobby Anderson makes his way to the ring. His trademark metallic purple hat and trunks. The long blonde hair. One of these four going to have to prove that they are more than just good looks in this one.
And his opponents, first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jr.
Chris Jericho Jr., spitting image of his father. Seems to get his material for his trunks at the same place Beautiful Bobby does. They've got that nice shine to them. Also somewhat of a purple hue. First two entrants of our match. Beautiful Bobby Anderson and Chris Jericho Jr. Which of these men have the best wrestling?
And from Brisbane, Australia, weighing in at 240 pounds, Gorgeous Gray.
It's Gorgeous Garrison Gray coming to the ring now. Exuding and even spraying arrogance into the arena here tonight. That bedazzled, jeweled turquoise, light blue robe of Gorgeous Gray. Triple G coming to the ring now. And last up, after having his title shot for the Intercontinental match ruined,
And from Florida, weighing in at 227 pounds,
Sparkles coming to the ring. Quick rundown. Sparkles, a light heavyweight showboat, utilizing the Shattered Dreams and Batista Bomb as his finishers. Gorgeous Garrison Gray, who you saw just before, utilizing the Black Mass and a pop-up power bomb, a powerhouse light heavyweight. Beautiful Bobby Anderson, a heavyweight brawler, using the Discus Big Boot and the Jackknife power bomb. And Chris Jericho Jr., a light heavyweight technician, surprisingly using the Code Breaker and the Lion Tamer as his finishers. Four men enter, one can win victorious and leave victorious even. Gorgeous Garrison immediately going to work on Beautiful Bobby. Bobby reverses right back to him. Jericho Jr. and Sparkles at each other in the corner. Sparkles got Jericho on the ropes, slams him down into him. And Garrison with a nice reversal there, grabs the leg of Beautiful Bobby, takes him down to the mat. Picks the big man up and over. Beautiful Bobby sends Gorgeous Garrison out, ref down in the ring. as Jericho Jr. takes Sparkles up, slams him down. Garrison Gray working Bobby over next to the announce table, carrying him back. Bobby drops out of that, takes down the leg of Triple G. Jericho going for a pin in the ring on Sparkles. As Bobby takes down Gray, Sparkles is out immediately without a count. Jericho, big punch to the back of Sparkles, utilizing the rope for some momentum. Beautiful Bobby picks up Garrison, drops him head first into those steel steps. But Garrison back to his feet right away. Big kick to Beautiful Bobby. Rolls Bobby back into the ring. All four men in the ring once again. Sparkles gets to his feet. Chris Jericho Jr. puts him on that middle rope. And up and stomping on him. Gorgeous Gray tosses Bobby down to the ropes. Now working on the arm of Beautiful Bobby. Sparkles fighting back against Jericho Jr. Tosses him out of the ring. As Gray slams Beautiful Bobby down inside, going for the cover. Sparkles coming in to break it up, but it's only a 1 count before Bobby kicks out anyway. Sparkles trying to go to work on Garrison, but Jericho takes him down, then takes down gorgeous Garrison Gray, now working on him. Beautiful Bobby rolls out of the ring. Gray fighting back against Jericho Jr. Clothesline takedown there. Sparkles getting in on the action. Both men going after Jericho Jr. here. Now both men going at each other. As Jericho Jr. gets time to catch a breath. Looks like he wants some of Beautiful Bobby. As Gray rolls out of the ring. Probably a smart move. You don't want to miss a pin opportunity, but you don't want to take an unnecessary beating either. If you can catch your breath here, as Jericho rolls out of the ring, Bobby with a big boot stomp down to the mat of Sparkles. Just the two men in the ring, knee to the face of Sparkles. Gray is to his face on the apron. Coming back into the ring, Bobby slams the knee down of Sparkles, turns around, delivers a punch to Gray, who then counters the next one, punches him back, and suplexes him in the center of the ring down to the corner. But Bobby whips the leg. Jericho Jr. back in the ring, taking advantage of the downed Sparkles. Working the leg there. Big uppercut by Beautiful Bobby. Puts Garrison in the corner. Sets him up in the tree of woe there in the corner. Now Bobby applying pressure to the neck of Garrison. Garrison rolls out. Jericho's out of the ring. Beautiful Bobby doing some taunting in the center of the ring. Sparkles following Jericho to the outside. Now Bobby getting in on it. Big boot stomp down to Sparkles once again on the outside of the ring. Now Jericho has Beautiful Bobby up. Taking him over to the apron. Bobby's going to elbow his way out of this one. Deliver a big chop to Jericho. Jericho gives one back. Bobby pushes him down. Gives a stomp to Sparkles. And another one. Jericho looking for a kick there, but misses. And Gray gets a hold of Jericho. Gray back in the mix now. Now three men in the ring. Garrison Gray with a big pop-up powerbomb to Jericho Jr. Now dragging him to the center of the ring, looking for a cover. But Bobby immediately going to break that up. Deliver the kick to Garrison. Try to take advantage of the situation here. Instead catches a clothesline. How about a second one? Underneath. Up and over. Flying clothesline once again. Bobby's going to roll his way out of the ring. Gray trying to go back to work on Jericho. Sparkles trying to get in on this action as well. Going for the suplex right into the pin, but Sparkles there to break that one up. Once again, going to have to take two men out probably to get a pin here. Might be what Sparkles has now. Jericho down to the center of the ring. Bust him open with a stomp to the face. Sparkles in control. Gray and Bobby down on the outside. Could Sparkles take advantage of this interesting predicament he's in, courtesy of Aloysius S. Yates. No. Jericho counters him into the corner. Catches an elbow, but now Beautiful Bobby is back. Backbreaker down to Sparkles. And now Jericho and Bobby will go to work against each other. Bobby slams him down to the mat. And here comes Triple G. And now Gorgeous and Beautiful going to work. Wrapped up in the center of the ring. Lets him out, delivers a kick. Now we're going to take Bobby up, slam him down. And Garrison, knee to the face of Bobby. Jericho pulling himself to his feet. Stomp to the face of Bobby now. And Jericho off the rope, springboard, splash to down Beautiful Bobby. Elbow to the heart. Sparkles comes in, takes advantage of Gorgeous Garrison. Knee to the face there. All four men going at it in the ring. Looks like Gray trying to roll his way out. Took the long way. Sparkles working on Bobby Anderson in the corner. Tosses him over the top rope. Now looking to go back to work against Chris Jericho. Here we go. Jericho counters on that. Delivers a punch to Sparkles. Tosses him through the ropes. And now looking as Sparkles tries to get to his feet. Jericho sends himself off the ropes. Going to the outside. Right into Sparkles. Looks like Bobby got in the way. He pushes him. Slams him into the barricade. That could be it for Sparkles, but he's outside of the ring. Need him in the ring for a pin here. Bobby trying to punch both men. Catching a punch from Jericho after tossing Sparkles into the ring. Can Triple G take advantage as Bobby and Jericho go to work on the outside of the ring? Sparkles down inside. Garrison Gray, ever the opportunist, going for the cover here, but Bobby breaks it up. Just took too long there. Gonna have to get a cover with two other men out of it. Powerbomb into a cover. Jericho showboating on the corner, but he's there in time to break it. Takes out the ref. Garrison going for the pin, the submission on Beautiful Bobby. Might have had him with the Boston Crab there, but there's no ref to signal for it. Bobby rolls out. Ref still down. Garrison tosses Jericho over the top rope. Power bomb down from Sparkles. Jericho tries to take advantage. Sparkles is going to break it up even though there's no ref. Once again for the count. Ref still down in the ring. What a blow. He took big elbow to Chris Jericho Jr. Garrison seems to be out of it. These two men going at it. Ref finally staggering to his feet. Now going for the cover. Could this be it? Sparkles going for the cover on. Gets the breakout by Bobby Anderson. Gets there just in time. Jericho was done for. Sparkles had it won. Beautiful Bobby breaks it up at 2.5. What is a save? Kick to the chest of Jericho. Jericho seems done for. Now Sparkles going for the cover on Gorgeous Garrison. Can't get it there either. Beautiful Bobby doing a great job breaking up these covers as he works over Jericho now. Triple G finally to his feet. Sparkles counters that. Whips him into the corner. Bobby working the neck of Jericho. All four of these men still in it. Big boot to Chris Jericho, who's now going to roll his way out. Bobby in control in the center of the ring. Triple G going to work on Sparkles outside and then catches Bobby right as he comes out. Can't hold him up. Back gives out. Bobby rolls out of that. Now working on Gorgeous Garrison. He's going to take Bobby over to the barricade. He's got him up against the barricade now. Tosses him towards the announce table. What is Garrison working on here? Rolls him into the ring. All four men in the ring now. Jericho slams down Sparkles. There's Bobby with a sidewalk slam on Gorgeous Garrison. Jericho springboard off, splash over onto Sparkles, but takes out the ref in the process. The ref has taken a beating tonight, just like some of these men. Code breaker to Sparkles in the center of the ring. He's down. Jericho stomped to the chest of Sparkles, but this ref Still stone cold out of it in the center of the ring. Catching the brunt of that springboard attack from Chris Jericho Jr. As Bobby works the neck of Garrison. He rolls out. Catches Sparkles in the back. Here's an opportunity for one of these men. Jericho Jr. and Gorgeous Garrison both outside. Sparkles delivers the ass right to the face of beautiful Bobby down in the center of the ring, going for the pin. Will that be enough? No. Bobby kicks out at 2. Now Jericho back in the ring, working on Sparkles, who's going to roll his way out of the ring. Bobby gets to his feet. Looked like Bobby was going to be done there. Found a way to get out of it. Gray going for a cover, not going to get anything there. Jericho breaks it up before the ref can even think about it. Then delivers a big punch to the head. Gorgeous Garrison, who rolls out. Jericho celebrating. Clothesline from beautiful Bobby. Sparkles and Garrison outside. Bobby going for the submission, working the head of Jericho, but he catches a kick in the back from Garrison. All 4 men right now doing a great job of making sure no one else wins it. Gorgeous Garrison busted open in the middle of the ring from Sparkles, and Bobby returns the favor, busting open Sparkles in the center of the ring, now delivering a series of punches to the face. Garrison's down in the ring. Jericho's down outside of it. Bobby is stalking Sparkles as he tries to get to his feet. Takes him down. Could this be it? Will Bobby finish Sparkles here? Up and slams him down. Great display of power from the powerbomb. 2 count. Garrison Gray gets to his feet somehow, breaks up the tag. Sparkles was done for there. He's saved by Garrison Gray. Bobby trying to go for the pin once again. Once again, it's broken up. Sparkles is still down in the center of the ring. Really just lifeless in the ring right now. Garrison Gray trying to go after Bobby. Sparkles finally getting to his feet. What a melee between these 4 right now. Everyone putting on a pretty good show. Series of punches to Bobby. Gray off the ropes. Takes down Bobby Anderson in the center of the ring. Jericho with a kick to the face of Sparkles. Sparkles is down. Bobby's out. Jericho and Gorgeous Garrison now working on each other in the center of the ring. Series of kicks from Gray. Jericho with a kick to the head. Gray now is going to roll out of the ring. Gray and Bobby outside. Jericho going to work on Sparkles. Sparkles kicks his way out of it. Will one of these men take advantage now? Slap to the face of Jericho once again. Up and slam down. Jericho's down in the corner. Sparkles dragging Jericho to the center. Tilts his head to the right angle. Kicks him right in it. Now goes for the cover. But Bobby's in the ring. Ref gets a 1. And then it's broken up by beautiful Bobby. Got to take advantage of the time. When you got a big power bomb from Garrison Gray to Sparkles, will that be enough? Bobby takes down Jericho, breaks up the cover immediately before the ref can get a count, then delivers a big clothesline to Gorgeous Gray, who rolls to the ropes. Bobby waiting on him to get to his feet. Bobby catching his breath. All 4 of these men have put on a show tonight. Bobby doing some taunting there, but Gray takes advantage, slams him down. And here we go. Jericho and Gray working on beautiful Bobby. Sparkles to his feet. Bobby setting up something as Sparkles takes Jericho up, slams him down. Bobby's got Garrison in the powerbomb position, but Sparkles breaks that up, twists the arm of Bobby, but catches a fist to the face. Bobby might be the only one not showing some color in this one. 3 men busted open. Bobby slams Garrison down to the mat. 2 men down outside of the ring. Could this be Bobby's opportunity? Takes Gray to the corner, but then catches a knee. Now Gray in control. Kick to the head of Bobby. Dragging the face along the ropes. How about some rope burn for you? Big clothesline down to the mat. Now Jericho's back in the ring. going straight through the ring. Garrison misses him a couple of times. Jericho seems to be going for Sparkles. And by the time he gets over there, Sparkles is back in the ring. Taking a seat right there and gets a code breaker as his reward. Goes for the pin. Sparkles could have been done for there, but once again, another man there to break up that tag. Suplex from Garrison Gray takes down Chris Jericho. Now Jericho whips the leg of Garrison. Bobby working on the neck of Garrison. And Sparkles kicks out against Jericho as he rolls out of the ring now. Sparkles goes for Bobby. Bobby catches the punch. Tries to whip Sparkles down, but he twists out of it. Takes down Bobby, and Bobby's busted open. All four men. There's just a mess of blood on these four in the ring. Sparkles tosses Bobby out of the ring. Bobby staggering to his feet. Sparkles slides past the ring post. Nice baseball slide into the face of Bobby. Garrison takes advantage. Suplexes Sparkles back into the ring. Jericho's trying to get to his feet on the outside. Gray takes him to the apron. DDT straight onto the apron. Garrison, that could be it for Sparkles. But Jericho back to his feet. There's too many men to worry about. Sparkles lifeless at the side of the ring. Drop kick to Bobby. Jericho with a double axe handle takes down Garrison. Got to have these men in the ring to get a pinfall in this one. Three men back to work. Sparkles still hasn't got to his feet. Bobby's going to help him out. Deliver a couple of punches to him as a payment. Now Sparkles sends Bobby back into the ring. Jericho with the slam on Gorgeous Garrison. Garrison trying to roll out of the ring. Bobby clotheslines Sparkles into the corner. Catches a fist from Jericho. And now Jericho slams Bobby down on the neck. Will that be enough? Bobby already fighting back to his feet. An impressive showing once again. Now a sidewalk slam on Jericho. Sparkles still down in the corner. Garrison down outside of the ring. Big knee to the face of Sparkles in the corner from a seated position. Bobby going to the other corner, waiting on Sparkles to get to his feet. Setting him up here. Bobby comes across, discus big boot to the face of Sparkles, but goes for the cover, but two men there to break it up. By God, you've nearly got to take down three men to win this one. You've got to eliminate two before you can get a tag on the other one. Gray with the roll up, but Sparkles there to break it up. Catches a drop kick as he tries to celebrate. Jericho with a clothesline on Gray. Bobby trying to get to his feet. Jericho setting up, waiting on Gray, but Bobby comes over and says, I'll take care of this. Gives him a punch or two. Tosses Sparkles out of the ring. Gray's going for a cover. Can Bobby get back in time? One count, two, and then a break up from Bobby Anderson. Beautiful Bobby and gorgeous Garrison Gray now going to work. Sparkles down outside. Jericho down in the ring. This match alone might outlast the other 6 matches we've had on the card tonight. Bobby takes down Garrison. Stomps Jericho's ass. And then gets taken down by Jericho. Now Sparkles goes for Jericho, catches an elbow to the forehead and said, code breaker on Sparkles in the center of the ring. That could be it for Jericho Jr. He's got a chance here. No Gray, no Bobby. Going for the cover. Gray is trying to get to his feet. Ref with a 1 count, 2, and a 3. Gray couldn't get there in time. Jericho Jr. gets the pin. Utilizing the code breaker on Sparkles. Getting the 3 count finally, just narrowly evading the breakup by gorgeous Garrison Gray. Chris Jericho Jr., the winner of this fatal 4-way. What a showing by all 4 of these men, but Jericho Jr. gets the victory, securing the pinfall over the late addition of Sparkles. He's busted and bloody, but he's a victor. And a big win for Jericho Jr. in that fatal 4-way. What a showing for that man tonight. And all of these men tonight put up a show, showed the durability, willing to lay it all on the line. What a night of matches tonight. Zach Perechkin overcomes the odds against the giant Soy Trimmins. Handles the match from start to finish. The Hell Chef Frederick Warrant and Johnny Satan look like the strongest tag team we've seen so far, just immediately dispatching Mojo Brawley and Ralph Jones. Jones never even getting in the match due to the work of Laurent and Satan. Old Man Sal got taken down and handled by the youngster Jay Bennett tonight. The Sun God Ra Harakti took the loss to AZ after AZ with the disrespect, refusing to shake hands before the beginning of the match. The Dragon Force came out victorious over the champs, Hunting Masters. Title not on the line, but perhaps will be soon between those four men. Sparkles versus Old Dirty Fingers never happened. Aloysius S. Yates came out with a steel chair during Old Dirty Fingers' entrance, delivered it to the back, disqualified the match, took away the title shot for Sparkles, and delivered a beat down to Old Dirty Fingers. And our triple threat match turned into a fatal four-way. As you just saw, Gorgeous Garrison Gray, Chris Jericho Jr., Beautiful Bobby Anderson, and Sparkles, the late edition, have just an outright brawl between the four of them. Jericho Jr. coming out victorious. And that'll do it for episode 3 of New Era Wrestling. This episode, Judgment. A lot of things shaking up in the standings with this one. Episode 4 coming soon. A lot of big matches could be coming up. Shakeout perhaps. Our first pay-per-view could be coming sooner than expected. And episode 4 might be seeing what the card for that pay-per-view will be shaping up to be. Thanks for coming out once again. Episode 3 of New Era Wrestling. If you're not already, join us at SBA.today. Simulation Basketball League, where this is housed as a special event for all members. If you haven't joined, send Mulholt a PM on the site if you want to get involved. Create your wrestler today. Join the 45-plus superstars in the New Era Wrestling system. And tune in next time. Thanks for coming out. That'll do it for us.